When two independent and talented businesswomen come together for a collaboration, it always sends shivers down my spine. We're now joined by plus-size model and motivational speaker Candice Manuel and Valencia Harrison, the name behind Valencia Harrison Designs. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
So it's so lovely to touch base with you ladies again and to see you again, Candice. But Valencia, if I were to start with you, you know the fashion label that you're now running, and you've truly made a name for yourself within the space. How did it all come to be?
Well, a couple of years ago, after working in the industry of the bridal, I decided to start my own label. So we specialize in wedding gowns as well as evening, red carpet wear, etc. And that's how I came about to meet lovely Candice. But she walked for me in a fashion show runway. A couple of years ago.
And has going into fashion and fashion designing and just creating always been a dream of yours? Has little Valencia always wanted to do what you're doing today?
Not really, hey? I studied electronics.
Wow.
I'm sort of like an internship away from being a qualified electrician, so that's where my heart was back then. I don't know if I did it just to sort of follow my technical mind, but I've always had an artistic brain, and I always loved drawing and sort of revamping mom's old clothing, you know?
I love that.
And I think that's where it started.
Well, from electricity, clearly that is giving us the electric, the electronic color. The shocking, I love that. But not only are you, you know, doing your own thing, but you decided to come together with Candice. Candice, we love everything you do. We always have been such a huge fan of yours.
Thank you so much.
And more than ever, your movement and your platform that you've created, calling on all women to embrace their curves.
Definitely.
Please tell us more about that.
Yeah, so Embrace Your Curves started initially as a social media platform for women to come together, for us to just like show empowerment and for women to actually embrace every inch of their body. So we are all inclusive, although because I'm a plus size girl, I tend to focus more on curves. So we use our platform to host non-profitable events. We also do lots of community work, and then for me personally, it gives me the opportunity to go out and do motivational speaking, something I really missed last year. So yeah, I do corporate events and those types of things apart from being a model professionally, full-time.
You've got a lot going on, girlfriend. Lalela, and you know, when you've got a lot going on, Valencia, you always got to make sure you're looking amazing and dressed to the part. And you did that for Candice. I mean, before you guys collaborated on this bridal wear range, you also used to dress her for red carpets, dress her for her galas.
That's correct.
So how was the collaboration and that sisterhood created and that bond?
Well, I mean, Candice has an hilarious story of how it all started, actually. I think you can start with this one.
It was the craziest thing. So I was booked for a fashion show and I'd met Val, and at the time she wasn't aware that there was a curvier model that was included in the walkway. And then I got her and she was like, we need to figure out something. And she laid fabric on the floor. I'll never forget it. She cut a hole in for my head and boom. And the picture went viral because it was this Grecian style dress and it was beaded at the end. And right then and there, I knew that she had the eye for the detail to just make something out of nothing, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, it's Candice would literally call me 2 days before an event and go like, you're gonna hate me for this, but I kind of have something, and something as important as an awards even, you know? And then I'd be like, oh, you're killing me here. Come see me tomorrow afternoon, but will it fit well? Of course it will. Like,
I'll make sure it
we'll
does.
make sure.
Said as a true professional that you are. But then not only has Candice just clearly been the troublemaker within this duo, but she was also the one that was just like, hint, let's do something together. Let's create a range of clothing, or rather bridal wear and bridal gowns for the curvier girl. And that is something that the industry was dying for, I believe. So how did that come about, and how has it now been the most treasured project that you've got going on?
Well, when I started my bridal collection, I wanted to get into a specific niche because the industry is so congested, you know? And I looked to Candice because we have this working relationship already, and she's already hit that platform. And who better to ask than somebody that I have a working relationship with and that has a platform that I could share this collaboration with. And yeah, with her ideas and her concepts behind what fuller figured women would prefer to wear and the comfort levels and all those things. I took that with my current dressmaking skills and we combined it into something I think that is spectacular. Shocking.
It was also a bit of, I had celebrated my 5-year wedding anniversary, and I just gone back to 2015, and I was a lot smaller than what I am now. And even then already, I had this, you know, I watched all the shows where you say yes to the dress type of thing.
Yeah,
and I didn't have that experience because I would go into boutiques and they would have the rail, but they'd be like, you know, you might want to cover up with a poofy skirt and you might want to put in with a corset. And I was like, no, like I want to flaunt my curves. So I just thought back to that moment where I literally went into a fabric store, purchased fabric and took it to auntie to just make something for me type of thing.
And I love the fact that you decided to, you know what, take the bull by its horns and be the narrator and write a new story when it comes for other brides that are following in your footsteps. And I'm so excited to look at curvy bridal wear after the break. I mean, Mzansi, we are going to be divulging in that incredible, beautiful garments with these 3 models that they've got lined up. So please do stick around.